Well, you clicked this video to spy on my bag, didn't you? No judgment, I'll do the same. There's something weirdly satisfying about seeing what random tech a beginner YouTuber like me hauls around daily. Spoiler alert, it's not just gums and receipts. We're talking phones, a camera setup that makes me feel cooler than I am, and a wallet that should probably survive a zombie apocalypse. But let's be real, this isn't one of those I carry 20,000 worth of gear to edit TikTok at Starbucks kind of videos. I'm still figuring things out, learning what actually matters, and yes, occasionally regret my purchases. Like, do I really need two different types of phones? Probably not. Do I carry both anyway? Absolutely. So, in this video, I'm showing you exactly what's in my everyday carry in 2025. I'm not gonna flex it. Just the gear I use as a beginner content creator trying to survive the algorithm jungle. From early mornings to late night editing breakdowns, this is what stays with me. Okay, we've got Apple, we've got Samsung, we've got a camera so light, it makes me suspicious. And a mic setup that makes me sound like actually know what I'm doing. I'll break down each piece, why I carry it, and whether it's a must-have or meh. And if you're also in that beautiful chaos phase of being a new creator, maybe you'll find a few things here that will make your daily hustle just a bit smoother. Ready to judge my gear? Let's dive in. Let's talk about smartphones. Yes, I carry two phones, and no, it's not because I'm a spy. Thought that would make this video way cooler. So let's start with the iPhone 16 Pro in natural titanium. My main control tool. It's sleek, it's fast, and that camera. The cinematic mode makes even my shaky coffee vlogs look like short films. Plus, airdrops makes transferring files a breeze, and this titanium color, it looks like it was forged in Marvel movie. Stylish and sturdy. I've dropped it more times than I'd like to admit, and it's still out here thriving. Now, we've got the Galaxy S25 Ultra, my productivity powerhouse. The screen is massive, the battery life is practically mythical, and the S Pen. It's my little digital sidekick for sketching thumbnail ideas or quickly noting down chaotic video concepts. Also, the zoom lens. I once filmed a pigeon doing yoga from 2 blocks away. Well, I regret nothing. So, why both? Easy. The iPhone is my content machine, and the Galaxy is my do-it-all multitasker. It's not excessive, it's optimized. Or that's what I tell myself sometimes. And a bonus point for the vibe, a natural titanium iPhone and a matte black Galaxy. It's giving low-key minimalist, tech nerd, and very I don't have my life together, but my gear looks like I do. Next time someone says, why do you need two phones? I'll show them this section. And my wife asks me this question every... Let's talk about the MVP that carries everything. My Stubble & Co. roll top backpack. First off, this thing looks like it belongs in an Instagram ad for people who sip matcha and bike to work. But beneath that aesthetic, it's a tank. The water-resistant material has saved my gear for more surprise rainstorms than I care to count. It holds everything: laptop, camera, tripod, emergency snacks, and occasional existential dread because it emptied my pocket. And it somehow still looks clean and sleek. Like, how? The roll top design makes it expandable, so on chaotic filming days or running quick to the shop for groceries, it doesn't even flinch. And the back padding, it's a cloud level comfort. The inside laptop sleeve fits my MacBook Pro 14-inch like a glove, and those side pockets are perfect for water bottles or microphones. Because priorities. Well, it's stylish without screaming. I'm a YouTuber, which is a vibe I strive for, and quite confident in backpack form. If my gear is the squad, this bag is the tour bus. It hauls, protects it, and looks good doing it. Now, on to the stars of the show, the cameras. Because if you're a YouTuber without a camera, are you even trying? Well, first up, the DJI Action 5 Pro. This little beast is my spontaneous chaos catcher. It's pocket size, built like a GoPro that went to film school and has stabilization smoother than my social skills in DMs, which is saying something. It's waterproof, practically unkillable, and it boots up fast. Perfect for those OMG, I need to film this right now moments. And the image quality, way too good for something that looks like a fancy ice cube. I toss it in my bag, pull it out mid-adventure, and boom, log footage with zero drama. It's my go-to for dynamic shots, bike rides, and walk and talks. And please don't notice I'm filming in public moments. But when I want that creamy depth of field magic, I grab the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II, which is currently shooting this video. This is my sit down, talk to the camera, pretend I have my life together setup, paired with a decent lens. I didn't invest it in much, it's a kit lens. It delivers that crisp YouTube look we all crave. It's lightweight, enough to carry everywhere, but powerful enough to shoot B-roll that makes me feel like Peter McKinnon's long-lost cousin. Built-in directional mic, nice. Flip-out screen. It's everything a beginner creator needs. Minus the confusing menus, but we don't talk about that. So, switching between the DJI mic and the Sony depends on my mood and mission. Need to film in a rush? DJI. Want to look professional for a brand deal? I absolutely fake the confidence through Sony. Together, these two are Batman and Batman of my EDC. Wait, who's Robin? Probably my smartphones. Well, now accessories, the unsung heroes of my daily carry. Small, simple, but absolute game changer. So first up, the Ridge wallet. This thing is like Batmobile of wallets. Sleek, armored, and built-in survive anything short of a volcanic eruption. It's all about minimalism. No bulky folds, no receipt holdings, just cards and cash. Tightly packed in aluminum engineering perfection. This fits in my pocket, feels like tech, and honestly, makes pulling out of your debit card look weirdly cool. Next, the trusty AirPods Pro. Well, love them, live in them. They're my podcast buddies, my editing checking tool, and my daily noise cancellation escape from reality. Whether I'm in a cafe or pretending to work in a park, they just get the job done. Seamless with the iPhone, obviously, because Apple's ecosystem has me fully trapped. And last but not the least, this key organizer. With an AirTag clipped on, no more jingle jangle chaos. It's compact, clean, and if I ever misplace it, I can find it faster than I lose my train of thoughts mid-recording, which is often. But they're small, but trust me, these three carry weight. So now we are entering sacred territory, the creator must-haves. These are the things that fuel the workflow, the creativity, and let's be honest, keep the mental breakdowns at bay. Let's start with something unexpected, the Kindle Paperwhite. Look, I love tech, but sometimes I just need to unplug without completely unplugging. The Kindle is my digital detox device. No notifications, no YouTube rabbit holes, just clean, eye-friendly reading. I use it to read books about storytelling, productivity, and sometimes stuff way over my head that makes me feel smart. It's thin, waterproof, and the battery life lasts longer than my motivation, which is impressive. Then there's DJI Mic Mini, my secret weapon for sounding like I know what I'm doing. It's compact, comes with its own little charging case, and clips on seconds. The audio is crisp, like people think I'm in a studio crisp. Whether I'm filming indoors or outside, the wind and chaos, this thing handles it like a pro. It saved my content more than once, and for a new creator, clean audio is everything. The MacBook Pro, my command center. This is where the editing magic happens. Mine runs the Final Cut like a dream and handles multitasking better than I do. I can edit script, upload, and have 30 tabs open researching why my last video flopped, and it just keeps going. Also, it's sleek, powerful, and yeah, it's expensive, but it's earned its place in my EDC lineup. If all my other gear vanished, I'd cry, but if I lost my MacBook, it's therapy level grief. This trio right here is my brain, my voice, and my recovery mode all in one. Alright, I know what you're thinking. You carry a notebook? What is this, 2003? Yes, it is. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. This A5 ruled notebook is my brains and backup drive. When my apps crash, when my ideas come at 2 a.m. or when I just want to feel like a mysterious writer at a cafe. Thing is there for me, no charging required, no pop-up ads, just pure unfiltered chaos, written in pen. And now, speaking of pens, I always carry a couple of pens. Black ink, smooth glide, nothing too fancy. They're there for sketches, video ideas, to-do lists, and the occasional motivational quote I'll write and immediately ignore. And there's just something satisfying about physically scratching out a completed task. Take that, productivity apps. Sometimes my best ideas don't start in Final Cut or Notion. They start here, between two pieces of paper with terrible handwriting and crossed out titles. It's low-fi, it's honest, and for me, it works. So yeah, in a sea of tech, I carry a notebook because sometimes analog is greater than digital. Fight me on that. That's the daily carry, the real, sometimes overkill, sometimes genius setup that helps me survive as a beginner content creator in 2025. From my dual phone chaos to the backpack that's basically my second spine, the cameras that make me look professional, the accessories that keep me sane, and the notebook that proves I'm secretly 80 years old. Every item has earned its spot. Sure, I don't need all of it every day, but when inspiration hits at random or when I suddenly decide to vlog at a Starbucks, this setup makes sure I'm ready. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your must-have EDC item? Is it something practical like a power bank or something weird like a lucky paper clip you swear boosts your editing flow? Drop it in the comments, roast my setup, share your own. Let's make this a proper gear nerd circle. And hey, if you made it this far, clearly we vibe. So hit that like button, subscribe if you're into honest creator content, and turn on notifications so you'll never miss me overthinking gear again. Catch you in the next one. It's JP signing off.